time for big horsepower and big hair. You're watching Monster Truck Attitude.
Welcome back to the track, MTA fans, and welcome to a brand new season here tonight on Thursday Night Thunder. Last season out, we saw Jim Cartwright in Alien take home the overall points championship, and that's what guaranteed his spot into the all-new February season. On the other side of the track, 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 and Lil Tiger, who was battling it out with Alien all January season long, holds the championship flag on the back of the Lil Tiger Ford. He's trying to hang on to it here tonight. But first, we've got the debut of a brand new truck. First time being seen right here on Thursday Night Thunder as we get ready to pull the tarp off of this bad boy. It's none other than downtown Mitch Brown's brand new Bigfoot Power Wheels making its debut here tonight on Thunder. We can't wait to see this thing rip up the arena floor and see how it fares in competition. Right now, we're going to be jumping out of pit party, and we're taking a look at how round one action is going to be breaking down our first matchup. Gene Patterson and Snakebite set to take on Jimmy Clancy in Ninja Blade. Then downtown Mitch Brown returns in the all-new Bigfoot Power Wheels. He'll be taking on Jack Tremboli in Vendetta. Austin Grozier back here tonight. Identity Theft taking on Jimmy Cartwright in Alien. And last but not least, Matthew Hood and Maniac will take on defending champion Jason Walk in Lil Tiger. Now coming up to the line first is the return of Jimmy Clancy. We haven't seen him out here on the MTA circuit in quite some time. He debuts the all-new Ninja Blade. He will now get ready to take on Mean Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra out of Cobra Creek, Colorado, in the supercharged BDS Brass Eagle Snakebite, ready to rock the house over there on the outside lane. Jimmy Clancy, a long-time veteran in a brand new truck. We'll see what he's got on the inside. Both trucks are staged. The green light comes down. Ford and Chevrolet shootout in the kickoff of the February season. Up and over no man's land. Now Snakebite got it, and he turns it over in the shutdown area. Gene Patterson has rolled over the Snakebite machine, trying to knock off Ninja Blade, and I do believe he got the job done here tonight inside of round one. But Snakebite upside down as we go back and check out our MTA replay. They were pretty much even down that first straightaway. Up now, Snakebite putting the back tires down in no man's land. Shootout to the finish line, and Colt Cobra pulls it out by about half a truck here tonight over the Ninja Blade. But unfortunately, he dumped it on its lid, hitting that bus stack down inside of the shutdown area. He's out of the truck waving to the fans, A-OK. Crew chief seems to think the truck's going to be able to come back. Right now, MTA track current officials out there to roll him back over. Just a little bit of body damage, nothing too major. They should have that truck back and ready for our semifinal competition. Colt Cobra moving on in Snakebite. Next up here tonight inside of round one, we're going to be taking a look at downtown Mitch Brown, the former 10-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, debuting a brand new ride. He will have his hands full because he's taking on the up-and-comer Jack Tremboli. You see him on the outside lane in Vendetta. He's been a thorn in everybody's side out here on the MTA circuit. He is still looking for his very first championship win. We'll see if he can do it here tonight. Power Wheels, Bigfoot taking on Vendetta. Both trucks are staged. Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. They're pretty much even. Vendetta with a slight lead. Here goes Bigfoot on the inside, and what a ride for Mitch Brown. He came back on the big end. He put the big Ford horsepower down, coming out of no man's land. A shootout all the way to the finish line as Jack Tremboli wasn't giving him an inch. As we go back and take a look at the replay, Vendetta on the outside. Slight lead up and over the first jump. Here comes Bigfoot now. Inside lane, putting the power down. Shootout to the finish line, and Bigfoot pulls it out by mere inches here tonight. That kid Jack Tremboli is a thorn in everybody's side. We touched on that earlier tonight. He is going to be making some big moves here. He is right there with the veteran drivers. Hopefully we'll see him get a championship win this season, but Bigfoot moves on. Next up here tonight, Austin Grozier returns here in a brand new ride himself. Identity Theft coming to the line. He's got his hands full because since Jimmy Cartwright sent this truck down here to the MTA track, he built it. He knows what it's made of. He's captured a couple of championship wins inside of that brand new Alien. Everybody's been talking about it. It's one bad, fast truck. We'll see what he's got against Identity Theft in round one. Green light drops down now off the line. They're pretty much even now. Here comes Alien on the inside lane. He gets a little crossed up, and Identity Theft made up some big-time ground as he shot over the final set of cars going into the shutdown area. Let's jump back and look at the MTA replay. Alien has a slight lead on the inside lane. Here comes Cartwright now in no man's land. Settles it down, gets a little crossed up at the line. He doesn't get it by much, but Alien moves on over Identity Theft here tonight inside of round one competition. A close matchup right there, so that means the tone is getting set for the February season here on Thursday Night Thunder, but Alien will advance into our semifinal competition. And now it's down to the nitty-gritty, the final matchup of round one. New kid on the block, Matthew Hood and Maniac debuted in July of last year, will take on the old pro, the Crazy Cat, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿, back here tonight at a Big Lake, Minnesota. The Ford Little Tiger on the outside lane had a big matchup with 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 the last couple of weeks on Thunder. Now defends the championship flag here tonight in round one against Maniac. Here's the green light now. Two Ford ovals going to battle it out in round one down the straightaway. They're even now, up and over the first jump, and it's a close one as Little Tiger looks like he got the win over Maniac on the outside lane. 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 trying to hang on to that championship flag. Once again, now a four-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. We're going to jump back and take another look at the replay. Again, they were even over the first jump. Right here in no man's land is where the ground starts getting made up on the outside by Little Tiger. He does pull out a win by about half a truck over Matthew Hood and Maniac. So the champion still hangs on to that flag. We still got a lot more great racing to take care of here tonight on the February season kickoff. Will Little Tiger hang on to the flag after semis? We're going to find out next. Hey guys, Steve here with Monster Truck Attitude. If you ever thought about signing up for one of the MTA events, be sure to head over to Facebook and find our group, Monster Truck Attitude. That is where we hold all the registrations to get into these racing events, and you can see your name in lights right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Be a part of the family and get ready to lock and load on some of the greatest diecast Monster Truck Racing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Thursday Night Thunder. We get semifinal action kicked off. Mitch Brown and Bigfoot will take on Gene Patterson and Snakebite. Then the rivalry renewed here tonight. 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 taking on Little Tiger. Those two were duking it out all through the January season, and it culminates here tonight, this time in semifinals. But up next, downtown Mitch Brown returning, and Bigfoot, the brand new truck, making its debut here tonight. He'll take on an old rival in his own right, Colt Cobra, out of Cobra Creek, Colorado, in the supercharged Ford-powered Snakebite on the outside lane. He is ready to sink those fangs into that brand new Bigfoot Power Wheels, ready to go on the inside out of Pacific, Missouri. Who's it going to be going on into the final round showdown? Snakebite, Bigfoot, their green light goes down. Snakebite with a whole shot up and over the first jump, and Bigfoot trying to make up the ground, and Patterson turns it over. Once again here tonight, downtown Mitch Brown looks like he may have come away with a victory right there. It was too close to call. As we go back and take another look at our replay, down that straightaway, Snakebite with a slight lead up now over the first jump. He starts to get a little crossed up. Patterson trying to keep it together right there at the line. Patterson turns the truck completely sideways, and downtown Mitch Brown comes away with a snaky win here tonight, and he gets the job done, and he'll move on into the final round showdown with a brand new truck. However, the rivalry is renewed here tonight since January. Jimmy Cartwright and 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿, he has been battling it out with their Crazy Cat, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿, and Little Tiger. In week 3 of the January season, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 took home the championship flag, defeating Little Tiger in the finals. However, in the closings of the January season, they matched up one more time in the finals. This time, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 took the win. The flag is on the back of the truck. Who's it going to be meeting Bigfoot in the finals? Here's the green light, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 and Little Tiger throwing it down. Cartwright with the lead. Here comes 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 on the inside. He makes up the ground, and I'm not sure if something let go on the 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 machine on the outside lane. It almost looked like he lost power coming out of no man's land. We're going to go back and take another look at our MTA replay. Watch the outside lane. Here comes Jim Cartwright and 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 down that straightaway, up now over the first jump. Not sure if he landed a little funny or what, but Little Tiger passes him on the big end. He'll take the flag into the final round showdown for our matchup here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that at the end of February, the trucks from Smashdown and the trucks from Thunder are going to be duking it out at Livewire, February 28th, 2026. It is now time for the final round showdown. Downtown Mitch Brown debuted that brand new Bigfoot Power Wheels here tonight. He is looking for championship number 11 on Thursday Night Thunder. However, the Crazy Cat, 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿, in the Little Tiger Ford out of Big Lake, Minnesota, now in his third finals here on Thunder, and he's ready to throw down one more time against downtown Mitch Brown in the new Power Wheels Bigfoot, trying to get championship number 11 here tonight. Little Tiger, Bigfoot, it's showtime here tonight down the straightaway. Little Tiger's got a lead on him. Here goes Bigfoot down the inside. Over goes 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐿 and Little Tiger, and Bigfoot comes away with a victory, debuts a brand new truck, and wins out here in the first week of the February season. You couldn't ask for a better outcome for a brand new truck, but the story is Little Tiger, as we go back and look at the replay, has a lead on Bigfoot down the straightaway now. They shoot out over the first jump, settle it down here in no man's land. Little Tiger hits the van stack in the center of the track and sends him end over end, and Bigfoot comes away with a victory here tonight to kick off the February season. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your now 11-time Thunder champion, downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. And ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off the February season here tonight, but we still got to go over the overall points here to get us started. Obviously, with a win here tonight, Bigfoot reigns supreme with 100 points. Lil Tiger right behind him with 90. Your semifinalists at 80, Alien and Snakebite. Then rounding out the lower half of the bracket, eliminated earlier tonight in round 1, Identity Theft, Maniac, Vendetta, and Ninja Blade, all with 75 points. And that is only going to grow, and the names are going to change as the season goes on. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the debut on the February season here tonight on Thunder. We hope you enjoyed the show. And hey, if you missed out on Smashdown this past Tuesday, click the video on screen and go back and check out all the great action that took place on Smashdown. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you down the road.